to the PFA All-Stars, so they'll want to at least match that performance. But Ampcontrol Discovery Bay probably being the standout team of the tournament so far.
We've got some international players as well, Singapore.
Yeah,
Player of the tournament.
Ex-captain of Singapore, 130 plus caps. Dan Bennett, the record cap holder as well, with 140 plus caps. So a lot of experience in the Singapore Football Club team.
Just noting Discovery Bay there with Navas. He was player of the tournament a couple of years ago and scored some phenomenal goals here. He's on the ball now, wearing the captain's armband.
It'll be a tight game, Nick.
Solid two teams in.
Campion there, who plays his club football for Singapore Football Club, so we'll know the players very well.
Yeah, these will be familiar with each other as Kieran Robinson tries to prevent any advance down the line. And the next gas player at Football Club first team, then moving on to Albion before retiring or hanging up his boots for a while, but he's still got legs in him and can still do a good job.
Some loose ball there. Free kick here for Ampcontrol Discovery Bay with a stand-in keeper. Obviously after last night's injury to Izzy Mahola, wishing him well.
Shotto getting his first start.
Campion looks to go to feet to Chusuke.
Kieran Robinson on the press and Shotton trying to pinch the ball.
Good pressure from Wild. Ball goes out. It's a Singapore Football Club throw. Great pressure there from Andrew Wild. Watch that.
Dan Bennett, record cap holder for Singapore, 40 plus caps, on the ball again. Looking not to give away the free kick then, his hands all over his shirt and his neck, but loses out. Ito looking for support.
Good move. Straight to the keeper though from Zhu Yingjae.
Oh, Navas is pulled up here. You can see he's just hopping off the pitch. He looks like a hamstring or a knee injury, but they're going to make a first substitution. That's a shame that Navas is going off the pitch. He's such a great player, and I was wondering why he was starting at the back there in defence. And
not a bad substitution to have though.
Who's come on? Did you see who came on?
Yep, Chris Annan, number 10, on the ball now. Got great pace still, Chris Annan. Very tricky. Good tackle though from Shotton.
the Masters, and as the players get older, the injuries are more
through
frequent.
into Anand.
Pulls it back. Oh, Dan Bennett just stopping the ball and
wants it again.
It's dangerous cross, but Singapore Football Club back on the ball. Goalkeeper just urging with patience and calm. Bennett. There's not much movement from either team at the moment. We need to see, I mean, if you compare this to Wall's End before, they were...
It's a very risky ball.
That's Wildy with a wild tackle, which allows a one-on-one. It's another great
brilliant
defense.
tackle there. Absolutely brilliant tackle. But I wonder if the ref will go back.
It's a huge challenge by Wild, and he lost out there and
he
misses the ball. I mean, not much wrong, just a big shoulder, and he got away with it by the looks of it.
Given away again by SFC. Their own biggest enemy right now. Cut out again though by Dan Bennett.
Defensively, they've been really sharp. The Singapore Football Club. The Singapore Football Club, these Singapore teams.
Liam Shotton
catching me out, but they're on the ball now. Robertson
gives the ball away again.
The ball away. They just keep getting in behind. I'm just asking for Singapore to do some defensive work there, and Wildy just dropping back in, but
just giving the ball away right now.
Giving the ball away and just getting caught out. I think the goalkeeper needs to come up a little bit higher. Just act as that sweeper, because if it wasn't for Dan Bennett. Good tackle there from Wildy. He gets caught that time. Pleads he's innocent, but let's have a look. This one is comes in, ball's already gone
clumsy.
there, and yeah.
So free kick in a dangerous position. Chris Anand steps over it.
He could shoot here. I mean, look at the near post. Although Dan Bennett has got that covered, but it looks like he's going to go short. He does. Quick 1-2. And that's the half. All square. But you look at the bench here, you've still got Martin Rigby and Jack Lane to come on. He's caused some problems throughout the tournament.
We need your team, please. All-Stars.
Tight game so far, Nick. Both sides a bit sloppy on the ball, giving away possession cheaply. But DB looking a little bit more dangerous. A few last-ditch tackles from Singapore Football Club, keeping the score level. Quick turnaround at half-time. Singapore Football Club making one change. Number 10, Fazrul Nawaz, another ex-Singapore international coming on. Sorry, another change as well. Alez Milichovsky, the number 9, an ex-professional from the Czech Republic. Wild, probably lucky not to be booked in the first half. 2 pretty tough challenges.
He's on the ball now. Yeah, the referee will probably not allow a third, so does need to be careful as he pushes further up down the field.
Ball hits the ref, which these days means he stops the game. Gives it back for a drop ball. Dan Bennett into the feet of Shotton.
Sure, it's being pulled and being pressed hard there, forcing him to go back.
Fazrul Nawaz into Shotton.
Again, does very well to hold that ball up, and Singapore still keep it. A clip comes in, it's ahead. It's a lovely goal. He just angles it into the corner of the goal, and the goalkeeper couldn't do anything about that.
It's a great finish. The substitute, number 10, Fazrul Nawaz, headed back across the goal. Keeper watched it loop in.
Difficult to take as well. He was leaning back.
It was great play down the line by Dan Bennett, who chipped it to the far post. Really good header. Keeper had absolutely no chance. It's 1-0 to SFC, Singapore Football Club. Big goal with just over 5 minutes left in the semi-final. DB immediately on the attack though. Goal kick, the Singapore Football Club, which I'm sure they'll take their time on.
Wildy.
Ollie Randall has come on for DB. Anand. Great save by Lionel Lewis. Singapore Football Club got to be careful now, as DB put the pressure on. Chris Anand goes all the way back to the keeper. He looks long.
Yeah,
Lee
just
Hong Lim.
Pass there to Campo.
Good defending on the number 10.
It's a change here.
Goal scorer.
Wildy off. That's a dangerous time to change. Martin Rigby sprinting, trying to get back into the game. They've taken the shot and scored. Why would they do that? I don't know. The players wave at the bench as Martin Rigby did his best to try and get back.
Bad time to make a substitution.
Ajay Wild comes off the pitch, Martin Rigby goes on, and it just leaves them a man short at the back.
Ju Yingzhe, his third goal of the tournament, took it really well. Dan Bennett.
Speechless. I mean, the timing of
Flipped over.
substitutes can be important, but
To Shotton.
see what Shotton can do here. He looks for the Megs. Doesn't quite pull off, and out for a throw with Martin Rigby, fresh legs coming on. Again, he's probably still getting his breath back from that 50-metre sprint. So the ball is put out of play.
With 2.5 minutes left. DB, do they have the momentum now? Very tight semi-final, this one. Two evenly matched teams. Great players on both sides. The DB keeper comes up with the ball. Kohei Ito. Good defending. Malachowski can't quite keep the ball in play.
So I think the Singapore bench is still thinking about that decision as Rigby comes in with a high foot.
Anand. Plays it wide to Lee Hong Lim.
Skips past, but
It's good defending.
Dan Bennett there to put the ball away.
Boys Masters Cup semi-finals.
And another sub, another familiar name coming onto the pitch, Seb.
Cullinane scored a great goal yesterday. Bit of afters over there.
Yeah, it's a good substitute to have. And
Yellow card.
it's a yellow card to
Number 5, Martin Rigby, for that kick.
Kicks the ball.
Just under a minute left, Nick. Tense stuff here at the Hong Kong Football Club. This Masters Cup semi-final.
As they press. So
And
a chance here, it's an arm being pulled there, he's carrying on.
Do they try and break? 40 seconds left.
He could have gone down and perhaps got a penalty there.
Rolled out.
Can't lose the ball now. There we go, we look at the replay, he's pulling his left arm.
Almost have made room for himself to get a good strike away.
Yeah, I don't think quite enough for a penalty, but 20 seconds to go. Long ball from Bennett. Up to the check, he's just gone off for a throw, and we're trying to get that done quick. The ball boys from the ball, and the referee said no. Waves play on. Into Shoto's foot, he's looking for someone to play the ball, and there's no one around, he takes it himself. Ultimately, not a great first touch. He just bounced out his feet, but he gets the corner. This will be perhaps the
Is
last
there time for the corner?
pick of the game.
SFC better hurry up or the ref will blow the whistle.
Running to take this. They want to get all the players forward, including the goalkeeper, but
He's not coming up, but Cullinane
he's not interested.
whips it in.
And cleared, and that'll be it.
That'll be that. And as I have a look at the rules of the competition in the Masters Cup semi-final, we go into extra time, 4 on 4.
4 minutes. 4 versus 4.
It's not something you want to be doing for Masters 35 plus.
So, as we see this again,
At this time of the day,
what are the teams going to do? Have they discussed this yet?
they'll be disappointed with that one. They've given the ball away. I think Singapore will be.
Yeah, they had the game 1-0. Bit of a mistake. Who are the 4? Is the keeper going to give his shirt up? Looks like Campion going in goal for Discovery Bay. You can see the gloves.
He's been here many times, so he'll be very familiar with this setup.
Singapore look like they're keeping their keeper in.
And what would you do here, Seb? Just put the 4 50s players on? Do you utilise the over 35s, or?
It's tough. You know, sometimes you need your keeper in.
And perhaps it's something you forget to talk about. ADB here, they're spending a lot of time discussing this. They've not used all their subs well, so they do have players that they want to use, but you're right, Campion is going in the goal, number 85 now.
Campion, Annan, goal scorer Yingzhe.
And here it is.
Kohei Ito staying on for DB.
This is the important part, so who's going to get the ball from the drop ball?
Singapore.
This can change.
Liam Shotton, Dan Bennett, Ales Malachowski, and keeper Leona Lewis. So therefore,
I'm getting really excited up in the box here about these games, and
it's a lot riding on this one.
it is
For a place in the Masters Cup final.
being urged to calm down, but I can't contain the excitement.
So the players starting equal distance away for the drop ball on the centre spot.
Okay, here we go. Measured out, metre apart. Oh, Shotton's got it first. Singapore have the advantage. On to Bennett.
It's a great nick from Shotton. How important that might be.
Long limbs.
It's the keeper joining though. You need to make use of the extra man. Ex-Singapore international Lionel Lewis, goalkeeper of Singapore Football Club, brings the ball up.
Potentially looking for a shot here. He does shoot.
It's a waste.
Dan Bennett screaming at him there. I mean, didn't even go near the target, but advantage over.
Yeah, bit of a waste. As we'll see DB now. I can guarantee Michael Campion's going to come and join the play.
And he does.
Here he is on the ball. Into the box to Anand.
Calls for a penalty. Referee says yes.
I think he did go through the back of him. We'll have to have another look at that.
He's holding his leg.
He went through the back of him.
Well, he's down first with his feet. I'd like to have Mike Riley here to have a look at that and give me his opinion.
Don't think you can go through the back of a player like that in the box. So,
like I said, I want Mike Riley up here to give me his opinion. Let's see.
Campion
Goalkeeper on goalkeeper.
with the gloves on. Takes a deep breath.
Be our third goalkeeper, fourth goalkeeper to score.
To send Ampcontrol Discovery Bay into the final of the Masters. Smashes it in. It's a brilliant penalty.
And the Singapore team urging to get the ball, but unfortunately that's a wrap. I can't help but think.
I'm not sure I would have played the goalkeeper in that 4v4. If you think back, he's the one who took the shot when they had the ball and gave the penalty away.
The substitution and then the decision on the goalkeeper who incidentally gave the ball back. I think Singapore will be disappointed that they haven't come away and won that game, but you don't take the chances.
So, games come thick and fast, and we go to our first final of the day, Nick. The Masters Plate Final, Hong Kong Football Club Masters.
And there's a change in goalkeeper.
It's the Yaoi League All-Stars.
Ex-Arsenal Jens Lehmann has been switched to the chairman of the Yaoi League.